What's up, you guys? Nathan Bell here, doing the final installment of the Amazon exclusive box set. So we're going to be taking a look at Black Widow, but before we get her opened up, let's take a quick look at the packaging she came in. So at the very top says Marvel Avengers Age of Ultron, and then on the bottom it says Marvel Legends Infinite Series. And in one corner you have the Hasbro logo, and then in the other you have the Avengers Initiative logo. Then on the side you got some pretty cool box art. It's got Hulk, Thor, Black Widow, and Hawkeye. Then on the back it's got a picture of all four figures, and then has a quick read up for Black Widow that says, Black Widow is an elite spy recruited to fight on the side of the Avengers. Oh, man. So let's get her out of her plastic prison to take a closer look. Here is Black Widow out of the packaging, man. So before we get into the figure, let's take a quick look at the accessories she came with. Black Widow comes with two batons. They're just kind of molded black plastic with just, this blue paint going over them. There is some sculpt work in there, though, but there's just not a lot of paint variation. Like, if you guys own the Marvel Select, they actually added quite a few paints in there, man. I thought those looked really good, but these definitely get the job done. At least she came with something. She actually came with two guns, but you can't take them out. They're sculpted into her waist, which I will get into later. But there's a close look up at those, man. They look pretty decent, man. I like them a lot. This are batons that she uses in the movie, so there are those, man. So here is Black Widow, and her head sculpt, man, I don't really think that looks like Scarlett Johansson. I believe this is the same head sculpt that they used in the Winter Soldier one. It doesn't look like it, but I think it is, just with different makeup and lipstick and eyebrows, but I believe it is the same one. See how her flesh tone doesn't really match her face, which all the flesh tones usually on her neck, on any figure's neck really, is painted, so I kind of just expect that now. So she does have some red lipstick, and it's really kind of hard to see her eye color, but to me, I think it's like a bluish green because her black pupils are so big, man. I think she needs to lay off the acid, man. Oh, not good. Not good times for Black Widow, man. So her hair is red, and it does have some different highlights in there, which looks awesome, man. I'm glad that there's some paint variation in there. Every piece of hair is sculpted very nice, man, so I love that hair. The Winter Soldier, I believe, comes with two head sculpts. One is straighter, and the other is curly, maybe. I'm not really sure. I never owned that figure, but I have seen pictures of it. So her body mold, I believe the legs are the same as the Winter Soldier, but the upper body is Maria Hill from the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. 3-pack. I'm not really sure, but if you do know, please let me know in the comments below, but that's what I'm going to stick with. That her legs and stuff are from, maybe the torso region is from the Winter Soldier body, and then the upper body is from the Maria Hill figure. So she does have a zipper that's in the silver paint. It's got some nice little details in there. Ooh, just some notches, different notches in there, and then she's got the blue going up the side that continues on the other side. And then her arms have some nice sculpt work in there. See, like, it's got a patch right there. I don't know if that was supposed to be like the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. patch on Maria Hill's arm. And it's got this nice kind of texture going throughout the arm, the blue on the inside and on the outside. You can see how it's got that like neon blue effect going throughout the figure. That looks very nice, man. And it's got this red square, and then it's her like charging ports, I believe, for her batons. They're like sculpted like bullets, and then it does have some silver going around each side. So close up of those. Those look very cool, man. And then there is no paint on her like knuckles, but there is sculpted texture like there should be like on the Marvel Select. That has some different like golds and some silvers and some grays. So it's kind of a bummer, man. But there is some nice sculpted work in there. So her belt has the Black Widow logo, of course. Come on, camera, you can do this, man. There we go. And it's got some like pouches. This is a different sculpted piece. This isn't sculpted onto the figure, but you can't really move it. You kind of swipe it, but not very much. And these are the guns I was talking about. She has guns on her, but you can't remove them, which I'm not too bummed out about. At least they weren't empty. So there's no paint on those at all, but there is some sculpted lines in there. And then you got like these kind of straps with some buckles that are painted silver. That continues on the other side, and the same like textured pattern that was on the arms continues on the legs. So she's got these nice knee pads that also have some blue paint on there that also gives off that like bluish glowing effect. And then she's got the blue line going down that continues on the other side. Then her boots, no paint again, man. You see like a zipper going up. I can just see if you guys can kind of get a good look at that if I move my light. And then she is wearing these high heels. She's got a strap, but then again, there's no silver paint. Man, it would have been cool if they just would have added some silver paint on her legs. I think that really would have made the figure pop. So let's get into some quick articulation. So her foot can move. It can go up about that far. Looks kind of funny, but then it can go back about that far. And it does have an ankle pivot, but it's weird, man. It's not a very good ankle pivot. So she does not have a lower calf swivel, but she does have a double jointed knee. She does have thigh swivel. and that kind of just moves with the strap. It doesn't really look like it's going to bend or break, so you don't really have to worry about that. Her leg can kick up about that far with the strap, and then it can go back about that. And she can't really do a full split. There is no waist swivel, but she does have a diaphragm joint that blows, by the way. It can't really go forward or back at all, but it can turn side to side, and there really is no pivot. So she does have a wrist rotation with no hinge, man. Just none. She does have a single jointed elbow that goes up to about a 90-degree angle. There is no bicep swivel. Her arm can go up about that far, and it can do a full rotation. So she can look down about that far, which that's pretty good, man. I mean, I wish they would have added that in for the Hawkeye figure, but what are you going to do, you know? Then it can look up about that. It can move side to side and does have a little bit of a pivot. So let's do some size comparison from the other figures from this box set. Here is Black Widow next to Hawkeye, Thor, and Bruce Banner. So that was my review, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!